Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Compound Fracture Plays Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Cannibal Jones, who is sad about eating human. And hey, look at our head. Our head is fully intact. We're feeling very smart and very heady right now. And we're going to continue riding our I was going to say motorcycle, but it's clearly just a bicycle. We should put like an engine in this little bicycle. Make it go fast. And run into rails even faster. And this is the other lab that we just explored. So let's first stop the bike, stop driving, fold the vehicle. Now we have both our backpacks on. Yes, we do. Okay, just wanted to double check to make sure we weren't leaving things behind. Activate our bike. Okay. Now drag it so it's facing downward, kind of, sort of. And it sure is, even though it doesn't look like it. There we go. Whoops. 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 Okay. Okay. We're good. Man, if we broke our bicycle down here by slamming it into rails, I'd be very disappointed in everything. Almost there. Okay. Stop the bike. Get off. Fold it. Drag it over here. Activate it. Grab it. Pull it this way. Start it again. All right. Getting that down to a science. We're being very quick. Here is the oh, whoa, that was a gunfire. Why was that gunfire? What's up here? We don't know what's up here. Okay, well, there was gunfire. No! Hey, look, and there's a zombie hunter and a zombie scientist, like, right above us, or below us, or somewhere. Look at that. Zombie hunter, zombie scientist. It's too bad we don't have, like, any map view of the surface. We have no idea what we're underneath right now. But we're going to crash into rails despite that. Zombie predator, zombie scientist? What is this? A bileless soldier zombie? Okay. So, like, we should probably mark on the map that there's a lab around here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a note, lab around here. Because that's clearly a lab. Oh, wait. Hey, what's going on over here? Nothing? Nothing's going on over here. Just a whole lot of 5x50 millimeter hulls and 7.62 by 25 millimeter casings. Okay. That's not interesting at all. Oh, and we're underneath water because there's striped bass and freshwater eel. And a jackrabbit, so we're over land again, or under land. We're under a forest by the looks of it. This is a very long subway tunnel here. We're gonna have to bike all the way back again. Oh no! Oh, that's okay. Our wheel's fine. I thought it was damaged last time. Apparently not, though. Sure. Okay. Whatever. Now we're going this way. Oh. Oh, there's a thing. That's a man hack and a huge boomer. And a zombie scientist. Okay. And a gun. I hear a kaboom. Well, we can either use our lightsaber or we can use our, let's drop this military rucksack. Let's equip our lightsaber. Where is it? Lightsaber. Dropping our jackhammer. Let's also drop the various things we don't need. which isn't that much actually. Most of the stuff we have on us is our gear. Oh. What just killed that? Oh yeah, it's just the manhack fighting the zombies. That's fine. Why is our light radius shrinking? I don't know. Here comes a scientist. Let's zap him. Okay. Okay. History of firefighting. Antibiotics. I guess we'll take it. We have tons of antibiotics at this point, but, you know, a little bit more won't hurt anyone. Energy saber off. Or not off, but like in the inventory. Long enough to put out the arm bleeding. Back wielding, please. Might as well turn it off, I guess. Waiting as the map saves. It's quite a lot to save right now. We just traveled a large distance. Look at this. Look how far away we are from where we started. Okay. Let's crush him. Like the bug that he is. Let's get in this. Oh, this is another one of these exact same labs as all the others, eh? There is a zombie tech on the other side of this wall, and I kind of want to, like, get his CBMs. So let's do this. There's also, like, something firing bullets in there, and that worries me. We failed the hack. Let's try again. We got to be really careful of whatever it is firing bullets. So let's do this cautiously. Well, there's zombies that are alive, which means the bullets probably aren't right next to us. Okay, this is fine. Okay, our head's bleeding. The manhack is onto us. But he's also onto that boomer behind the glass, so, you know, okay. Nothing interesting at all. Should probably quickly unwield our saber and put out that bleeding again. Okay, that's done. Saber. We're running. We shouldn't be running. So we have to kill this manhack. Done. Lab Journal Dion, maybe? That would be nice. How to browse the web. I don't care about that. We have computers 8, damn it. You don't need to know how to browse a web. Instant coffee mix. That's delicious. I'll take that. 2 Glamapolitans, not just 1. And 5 plastic chunks. Okay, sure. So the zombie tech is probably in this little room here, and I actually really want to get at the zombie tech because I want a CBM. So I'm gonna put out my lightsaber. I'm gonna pick up the jackhammer, storing the lightsaber away. We might not. I don't think we're gonna actually explore this lab. Same as the last one. We don't care. We've already done 2 of these labs, just like this one. So we don't want to do them all. But I do want to check for CBMs right here. There's a naked mole rat somewhere in the neighborhood. That's unfortunate. Oh. Okay, zombie security guard, sure. Disrupt our jackhammering if you must. Put out the bleeding. Wield the lightsaber, please. Activate the lightsaber. Stop running. He has nothing interesting. We should unactivate the lightsaber. Where were we chopping through? It was right here, right? I hope. Hope we don't have to start this from scratch. We probably will, though. Yeah, from scratch. Oh, come on. Crawling zombie of all the things to, like, attack me. It's, like, the one that's, like, so pathetic. So pathetic, I'm not even bothering to run away. The only way that could have been better is if he had had something on him that was worthwhile, but he did not. So, yeah, pick up the jackhammer. Hopefully not start this again from scratch. That would be really nice. Nope, 0%. Okay, cool. If this doesn't work at some point soon, I'm going to give up. Looks like it's working, though. All right. Okay, we're through. So put down the jackhammer. Do we have anything to eat or drink? I don't think so, eh? Like nothing at all, right? Where's our backpacks? Over here. Nope, nothing at all. Okay, cool. We're just gonna starve and be thirsty. It's fine. So we'll cut the metal. Really? Doesn't look that close to me. Ignore. I guess the naked mole rat's inside that room. I don't know why he's not tearing through the doors and walls and stuff, but okay, sure. All right, so that's done. Are we wielding our lightsaber? Let's make sure we are. Let's do that. Activate it. And then take a peek, maybe? What are you? Swim planet. Oh, it looks very exciting. Okay, well, temporarily wield the gun. Just so we can smash that, and then wield the lightsaber again. Lightsaber is apparently terrible at smashing furniture. Who knew? And then put a plank over it. Swim planet. Outdoor adventures. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Huh. Okay. Probably gave us some poisoned, right? No. Okay, well, that's good. So this has a lot more ammo. Not much of it's useful. I think this is the 308, though. I think. Is it the 308? The 7.62 by 51 millimeter? I think that is, because the 223 is 5 point something. Yeah, 5.56. So that is 308 ammo. So we're happy to get 308 ammo, even if it's only 20 shots. 10 flechette shells, sure. That's good. Okay, well, you know, that was pretty anticlimactic. I want to find that zombie technician, though. That was the main thing that made me really interested in this lab, was the zombie tech. So let's, like, look in a little bit. Well, okay. Those gunshots still worry me. There's books. Sewing techniques ×2. Okay. More books. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, no. 2 scientists, and then an experimental lab bot, and a manhack. God, I don't want to deal with that. Where is this zombie tech that we keep seeing here? He must be either underneath us or above us, right? Well, let's check. We can figure this out. He's 3 down. Okay. Does that mean this lab has multiple levels? Because I thought these labs were like single level labs specifically. I'm not sure, though. Huh. Hey, do we have any votes in chat? What do you think? Do we take a peek, try to see if we can figure out where those technicians are coming from, or do we just like completely just say we've done this, we've been here, we've done all the things, we don't care? I'm leaning towards the second, the not caring option. But we got a deployable grenade launcher CBM, so that's fun. We can launch grenades out of our body. Cool. Okay, so that's probably worth coming in just for that alone, really. Yeah, let's not be stupid about the skitter bot or the experimental lab bot. We know how that ends. Let's just shoot it. What? Why is it trying to fire at the lab bot? I don't understand. Or at the mole rat. Where's my targeting reticule? What? Okay, well there we go. I think the game's telling me I'm supposed to be firing either above or below me, where all of these things clearly are, because they're not on this level, so... Yeah, well, that's dead anyway. Here's another mystery, right? Like, should we solve the mystery or should we just move right along? Like, it's not at all obvious to me what to do here. Oh, man hack. All right. Wow, we hit it and didn't kill it. That's unusual. We're tiring out again. And our leg is bleeding. There we go. We're glowing for some reason. More charcoal? Sure. Well, let's do that thing where we turn on our headlamp, because if the enemies can see us, we should at least be able to see them. We're blind! CRC Merrick Handbook. That's, oh, okay. That's actually useful, I think. Cool. Okay, good. From the south, we're hearing whump. Lots of whumps in the south. Whump that, people. Whump it all. Hey, power armor interface CBM. Jeez, I'm selling myself in this lab already. We have 2 really cool CBMs, and we've only been in here for like 5 minutes, maybe, if that. Jeez, that's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Energy saber. Smash. Smash. There's obviously a zombie scientist on the other side of that door, or on the other side of the wall to our right. So, energy saber. Looking like a power armor run. I mean, yes and no. Right now, our head is so horribly deformed that we cannot wear a power helmet. And in the future, I hope that our entire body will be so horribly deformed by being a bear that we won't fit in power armor. So I don't think it is a power armor run. But it's cool that we have that just in case it becomes one. Oh, God. That's a lot of man hacks. And we don't have our saber on. That would help. Come here. Got one. Got a scientist. Come on. Come on. Grabber zombie. No more grabber zombie. All right. Okay, so what did we get? Oxy. We got Oxy. Sure. I'll take that. Let's unwield the saber for a second so we can put out our bleeding. Okay. Let's re-wield it. Oh, interesting. What are these corpses? That's a, tough zombie, and a skeletal shocker. Ooh, that's real scary. I'm glad those man hacks killed the skeletal shocker before it got to us. Okay. We're bleeding again. This is why we really need armor. Armor would help with the, like, everything making us bleed factor. Oh, but that was our head, so we have no actual out to that. Oh, well. This looks like a locked room that might have something cool in it. Probably doesn't, but it might. I really thought that these, like, locked rooms... Oh, by the way, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We missed with the lightsaber. We bite the skeleton with our fangs for 67 damage. 67 damage from our fangs. Yeah. That's wonderful. Who says you can't pierce a skeleton? All you need is fangs, and then you can pierce a skeleton all you want. It's great. Part of it's probably that we have 13 strength as well. That would affect our fangs for sure. Another empty UPS. Oh, yeah, I'll take it, sure. I gave up on taking those a while ago. I let my guard down for a second and look what happened. Okay. So we're going to run to a place where we can tackle this guy better. We're going to turn off our sword so he can't see us in the dark. We want to be in a dark room where he's approaching from a light room in an ideal world. I'm not sure if that's possible, though. I think we're out of range of his zaps right now. So how do we arrange this? Oh, there's a dark area, right? Oh, no, it's totally not dark. And there's zombies. And another oh, God. Okay, 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 game. I understand. I understand. I'm getting overconfident and maybe a little bit tipsy and also overconfident. We're going to just deal with this threat. I said we're going to deal with the threat. Okay. It's one shot. There we go. There we go. He's dealt with. We lost way more health than we should have there because we were being a little bit like dumb, I guess would be the word. Dumb would be the word. We also left our lightsaber inside, which is horrible. Oh well, I'll shoot the zombie. I don't care. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. We got antipsychotics, that's good. Just smush the things. Shoot the scientist. We don't care for your rationality here! Okay, done. Now what's coming? What do we have next? Books that we already have. Nitrogen tank, hacksaw. Yeah, okay, I guess. Another one. We have to shoot you too? Just wait until he gets close and save some bullets. Really? That didn't work? Okay, fine. Okay, there we go. Antidepressants. Well, that's helpful. Let's catch our breath, please. All right, that's good enough. Now, where did we put our lightsaber? Oh, it's right here. Okay, good. 10 south. Oh, we dropped it way down here. I see. Here it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it. We're still very hungry and very thirsty. We're also tired. There's a naked mole rat either above or below us. I'm not sure which one. It's really weird that there's an above or below at this place, though. Like, I don't really understand how these labs work, clearly. It would be nice to explore this one. This one feels more meaningful to me than the one we skipped. Just because there's the technician and the lab bot, like, right next to us, and I don't understand why. And I want to understand. Like, I want to know what this game's about here. And there's a skitter bot as well that's either above or below us. And we have an expanded digestive system CBM. Oh, joy! This module contains 3 synthetic stomachs and industrial-grade intestines. Not only will these extract much more nutrition from food, but also increase the user's resilience to foodborne illness, and occasionally allow the digestion of rotten food. Well, you know, like, we can already digest rotten food. I don't mean to brag, but, like, we're not like, you know, all high and mighty and need fresh food or anything like that. But at the same time, that sounds lovely. It sounds like we can eat less. I'm like a dang crocodile. Oh, I was late to that comment, but I sure am. I think I have poison as well in my crocodile fangs. So that's lovely. There's definitely another level to this lab. There's like a level below us. And that intrigues me so much. Okay, more shit. Let's run away so we only have to fight the hunter immediately. He's dead. Kill the zombie. Kill the other zombie. Kill the third zombie. Now, there is a shocker on the other side of that wall, but I think he's trapped himself in the architecture. Nope, there he is. He's a zapper, rather. That's, like, far less scary than a shocker. I'm tempted to just melee him and see how bad he hits. He will hit with electricity, but do we care? No, we hit him and we killed him in one blow. We don't care at all. Okay, we're tough. We got a bite and we got a lightsaber, and we're a Jedi. And we have a Jedi robe that we just have to clean off and clean the bile and horrible zombie guts off of it, and then we'll be a true Jedi. Fashion and everything. And it's like being a Jedi is like being a goth or like being a punk, I'm pretty sure. Where you're not a true goth unless you look like a goth, and you're not a true punk unless you look like a punk. So I'm pretty sure that, like, we need to look like a Jedi in order to fit in with the other Jedi and prove our worth to them. We need to abandon all sense of individuality and join the robed masses. Which is kind of what I wanted to do anyway. I don't like individuality. I think it's overrated. We'll take the sulfur. What else is there here? It's got to be stuff, right? Another zombie. Oh, what are you? You are a thorny shambler. A shambling undead humanoid. Body overgrown with a tangled mess of otherworldly vegetation, hunched over and dragging its feet as it moves. The bramble, utterly enveloping its upper half, twitches and moves with a life of its own, tendrils tipped with a paralytic sting. You know what just happened, guys? A thing just happened. My phone just started, like, buzzing, and that means that we're only 1 minute away from New Year. We're not quite there. We're so close. Oh, so I'm an omnivore. You're heading out? Oh, dude, you have to see the fire. Okay. Just stick with me for 1 more minute, and you will be rewarded. I mean, the medicine and illness is very, very real. But at the same time, so is the joy. Joy is real also. So let's just untangle these wires. I obviously need to pull out a new mic cable because this one is not good. Ah, screw the wires. They can stay tangled. Look, I came prepared. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. And holy shit, it's Happy New Year already. So, safety regulations be damned. Here we go. Happy New Year, everyone! I got a lightsaber. Look at me. Holy shit. Holy shit. The fucking safety warning was very clear. I should be outdoors and I should not be doing this with my hand. But look at me. I am risking everything for your entertainment until my smoke detector goes off and we'll all be sorry. And it went out. Well, that was anticlimactic. Let's try again, shall we? Come on. Come on. Oh, God. Wah, wow. Happy, 1 second. Oh my God, it's so wild and crazy. Woo! We got a lightsaber. It's Happy New Year. 2020 can go like do something with its own mom, because my mom is off limits to you, 2020. 2020, you are done. You are never coming back, and the next year may suck, but... So, you know what? This is the last time I trust a dollar store with my pyrotechnics. I will say that. No more dollar store pyrotechnics for me. I totally meant to full screen that, but Jesus. Happy New Year to you too, ugly. Wow! Oh, it smells like fire in here, and just wait until the alarm starts going off. It'll be any minute now. Yeah, totally. I had like 2 of these things that had warnings all over them. It was like, do not hold it while you light it. Do not light it indoors. This is a terrible idea. And it turns out it was like a perfectly fine idea that wasn't actually damaging to anyone. Oh, well. Cheers, everyone. This dumb, stupid son of a bitch of a year is finally at its end. 2021 may also suck. In fact, it's probably gonna also suck, let's be real. But it'll suck less. And less is more in this case. Less is much more. Much more joy and fun and wonder. So have a very, very lovely night. I'm an omnivore. We'll catch you soon. Oh, and I'm gonna drink more. All right. I hear the fireworks people are alive outside. That's lovely. Oh, stout is made for chugging, and that's just what I'll do. But one of these days, this stout is going to chug all over me. Oh, dear. Speaking of chugging all over me, there's a lot of zombies in the neighborhood, including a thorny shambler that I forgot about in all of my joy and wonderment. So let's be, like, somewhat smart about this. I noticed this room up here has, like, one doorway, and we can probably cut it off. Happy New Year soon, but it is a new year. Look at my counter. My counter says 0. It's 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Happy New Year! Etc. Okay, I just annoyed the neighbors even more than they already are annoyed, but at least the building's not on fire, and that's all that truly matters. And we're actually in some trouble here. Our arm's in bad shape. We got a thorny shambler. We got a lot of zombies around us. They're surrounding us completely. We're gonna run a bit. We're gonna run a bit. We're gonna run and we're gonna not die. How about that? Let's be like somewhat responsible with our decisions here. Responsible life decisions. That's what this stream's all about. Not fires, not like fireworks that are designed to be outside and then like horribly like misrepresentative advertising talking about danger and stuff. Like, man, if something like talks about danger on its packaging, it'd better like actually be dangerous. Otherwise, Jesus Christ, right? Like, it's just like, you know, total like tease happening. Okay, so we're alive. We're out here. Our left arm's in rough shape. We consider going home because we just like did something really dumb. But I want to kill more zombies. So let's do that. Okay. This is how we die, people. I'm all right with that. Oh, it's the end of the run as we know it. I feel more or less okay. Oh, man. That's great. It starts with a skitterbot spreading hate upon me. But Lenny Bruce is quite all right with it, actually. Yeah. I'm not gonna die. Don't worry, G-Dom. don't worry. I'm being like responsibly reckless. I'm not being irresponsibly reckless. I have my priorities in order. I have oh, hey, look what I just found. It's another Irish cream like imperial stout, you know? That's a thing. That's a responsibility. It's a new year. It's a new year full of life and wonder and joy and like not less death probably, you know. A lot of people have yeah, less death. Like let's cheers to less suffering. That's what we really want. We want two things. We want to not spill our stout, and we want like people to live joyous and happy lives free of suffering. All over the world, not just one country, not just one continent, but everyone on this goddamn planet deserves a halfway decent life. The type of life that I enjoy, where I'm not worried about starving to death, and I'm not worried about my rent not being paid, and I have a one-bedroom apartment to myself with a computer and the ability to stream, and that is like the basic comfort level that everyone in this goddamn world deserves, and hopefully 2021 will be a step towards that for everyone. Because, like, yes, that is the life. It's just like, honestly, man, that's what life is about. It's about having the basic comforts, like the basic comforts, and then also having the ability to pursue hobbies, you know? Whatever it is that makes you feel passionate, you want the ability to do that thing. And then anything beyond that's fucking gravy. Like, who cares about symbols of wealth, you know? We don't need that shit. We don't need consumer lifestyles. We just need the basics, and then we need the ability to pursue passions. Those two things. So yeah. Oh God, 2021. I feel the love already. I feel the spirit. I feel the stout. Let's adjust this cable. Yes, a room with a PC and lads. And lasses also, not just lads. All the people. Imagine all the people streaming life in peace. Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Let's think about the game. We got a YouTube audience to worry about here. They don't care. They're gonna see this in like 6 or 7 days, and they'll be like, "This is all old news." It's kind of entertaining, but like, oh my God, my pyrotechnics failed so miserably there. Like, I'm kind of glad because I did not want to set things on fire, but like, I was kind of hoping to set things on fire. I can't lie. I just wanted it to be entertaining. Dollar stores, what can I say? Don't trust them. Okay, so where are we? We have our lightsaber. It's next to us. Now we have it in our inventory. Now we're going to equip it and turn it on. And we have a choice. There's a thorny shambler and a whole lot of nasties out there. We're also in pretty bad health because we've just like detonated our left arm a little bit here. We're also very hungry, very thirsty, tired, and in severe pain. And our speed is therefore only 52 out of a potential 100. Because we have a 21% malice for pain, a 5% malice for thirst, 11% for cold-blooded, 12% for cold, and 3% for slowed. Meanwhile, our head, mouth, arms, left hand, and right hand are all very cold. Yeah. I think I've just convinced myself to leave. I think that's what just happened. We didn't leave anything back there, did we? No, I don't think so. Okay, cool. We're out of here. We're gonna live to like explore another day. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, 2020 in a nutshell. The video game version. So then the real question becomes, do we keep going down these tracks or do we go back to the base? I think we go back to the base right now. I think that has to be what's gonna happen here. We have to go back and sleep. And we can work on our Jedi cloak, and we can be a true Jedi. Oh, our glasses are destroyed, too. Look, we have no vision range. Do we have more glasses with us? Yes, we do. Okay, good. That's our last pair of glasses again. All right, so stop driving. Let's grab this and then turn it around if we can. Oh, we can. Not even an error message this time. That was really good. Good job, game. Now let's cycle. Cycle for the life here. The win. I can't believe that packaging, man. Like, don't light indoors. Don't hold it while you're lighting it. Like, come on. Really? Why did I forget to full screen that? I meant to, like, switch my screen to full screen, but then I panicked because I realized I didn't give myself enough time to do it before New Year's. Would have been way better as a full screen. Oh, well. May all pandemics be forgot and never brought to mind. May all pandemics be forgot, etc. Apparently we're not keeping up the pedaling very well here. We're getting tired. Here's our random joint where we have to stop driving and fold up our bicycle again, and then carry it across the gap, and then re-emerge it. Yeah. and grab it and then pull it in the right direction and then get back on it and then keep going. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, no, this has been a really good New Year's. Like, I mean, part of me was like, you know, on a typical New Year's, I might be at a house party or something, and house parties are fun, you know? And like, I mean, I got, you know, there's pretty freaking cool house parties here in Vancouver. We got an old tradition of squats, and rent sucks here, and people are really DIY about it, and that's a wonderful thing. But, and by that I mean squats. But, at the same time, like, this is a really good, like, really amazing way to spend New Year's. Just kind of like, you know, not dying. Look at our focus. It's at 30 or 12, and our speed is at 30. And we're getting colder and colder, and we're overburdened as well. So we have a current movement speed of 30, and we're feeling A-okay about that because we're almost home. 5 great friends and some good homemade food. I mean, yeah, that's one way to do it. I might have like a slightly differing opinion. I think a great house party involves a full punk house, with a lot of graffiti on the walls, and a whole bunch of kick-ass bands playing in the jam room, and music and joy throughout the house. And a lot of like really amazing times. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, you'd be amazed. Like in a city with like ridiculously out of control rents like Vancouver has, you'd be amazed at how many people you can fit in like a 2-bedroom house if you try hard enough. It's a lot of people. Oh, hey, I've been drinking stout. I'm gonna keep drinking stout in the game. It's time to celebrate. We're gonna get drunk in the game. It'll be wonderful. Never been to a big party like that? Well, fuck, man, you're missing out. Get on the wrong side of the tracks, and by that I mean the right side of the tracks. That's where the fun is. Okay. Drunken Master, yeah. All right. Clean water, please. We are tired. We are in intense pain. I think we're just going to sleep this off. I don't see any reason to try to drop things right now. Like, I'm not worried about the things we're carrying. We'll deal with those in the morning. We'll wear our earplugs and our blindfold. And we'll fall asleep. All right. That was a gunshot. That was not a firework happening in the real world. That was a gunshot in the game. Yeah. So I probably should have bandaged up my arm wounds before falling asleep. I'm noticing it's healing quite slowly. We probably have like a god-awful, terrible health stat right now. We've been drinking and injecting so much mutagen that our hidden health stat is probably through the floor right now. And we've also been eating very sporadically and not at all with healthy things. So, yeah, we're doing well. Let's eat some more dehydrated meat. That sounds delicious. That's our last dehydrated meat? Seriously? Okay. So let's better late than never bandage our wounds. We'll bandage the left arm, and we'll also bandage the torso. And then we will apply antiseptic to only the left arm, because the torso will heal itself pretty quick, I'm pretty sure. Can't pick up liquids. Right. Eat the liquid, please. Eat the antiseptic. That's how antiseptic works. You eat it, and then it fixes you. Okay. Maybe we should read something. Let's just take her easy. Take her easy. Do some reading. We'll get there. Right. So we want our photo 4 on, and then we want to read the things that we've just picked up that we don't know what they are yet. Nothing really interesting at all. Sure. We could read these martial arts books. Yeah. We got the ultimate martial art already. We are a ninja. We are a teenage mutant ninja. And you don't need any more martial arts after that. I'm having trouble talking. Wonder how that happened. It's a mystery. Sentences. Oh, they're overrated. I will take quick and dirty phrases any day. So let's go for some more fabrication. We'll read this book. We'll turn on our smartphone with some sweet tunes first. Play music, please. And then Arms and Armor of Imperial China. Fascinating subject. Like, we have the Firefighters book, which will be better for reading, but I think that only kicks in next level. I don't think we can read that quite yet. I might be wrong, but I think that's how it goes. Okay, we'll stop and we'll eat a thing. What do we have to eat? It's probably all bullshit, right? We'll drink some wild apple. We're getting drunk here, you know, it's good. Drink some spice mead. That'll help. We've already drank a bunch of stout, but like, why not more, right? You know, drink more stout. We'll have some protein rations to like fill out the meal, you know, and then keep reading. Yeah. Protein rations plus stout is a balanced meal, in my opinion. Stout fills in all the gaps that must be filled. Okay, so we have finished that. Now, we can fabricate things. We should be thinking in terms of what we need next. And we have relatively high of both tailoring and fabrication. So we can do things like making sleeveless leather survivor gear. So what do we need? We do not have a telescope yet. And I think we should do that. I think we should like take the time to make a telescope. Okay, so we have a telescope now in our inventory, and we can scout more effectively. So now let's look at survivor armor again, please. Survivor armor. What do we need for a survivor suit? A Kevlar vest. And the only thing we need for a Kevlar vest is water, really, because we need to clean that one. So, okay. We need water, basically, is what I'm saying. And we can do that. We'll turn the photophore off. We'll grab a jerry... Well, we'll drop the things we have right now, because we have a lot of stuff we don't need. Okay, so that's fine. Bicycle. Electro hack. Various types of ammunition. For some reason, we're carrying an M17. I don't remember picking it up, but there you go. We got one. So we've dropped that. Now we need a jerry can. Empty plastic jerry can. We have one with water in it. How full is it? It's only a third full. 14 water. That's not nearly enough. Okay. So we're going to pick that up. We're also going to pick up the plastic jerry can with some water in it. And we're going to get on the bike. We'll unload the vehicle, please. Remove the Jedi Speedster. We're going to drive. Now, what we want to find on this bike is a source of water. I'm not sure where one is. I don't know. Probably this farm has a source of water, I would imagine. So let's turn on the headlights. Yeah. Is there water in that forest? Yes. Are you salt or clean water? Shallow water. Shallow water. That's promising. Okay. So headlights off. Stop driving. Vehicle still moving. Okay, cool. Stop driving. Good stuff. Pour it in the jerry can. Pour it in the jerry can. We now have 2 jerry cans of water. Happy about that. Let's get back on. Let's get to work making survivor gear. Yeah! Headlights, please. I love this little motorbike, you know? This is my favorite part of, like, having a base like this, is the way you can these days, like, fuck, I remember this game before you had bike racks, and there was no ability to just, like, stick a bike on the back of your base like this. And, man, I just love little bikes. I love the maneuverability of them, really. You can drive straight through a city, no problems at all. You're fine. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's wonderful. So I don't think we've ever made a washing kit this game. We got a sponge at one point, so let's just do that. We need a washboard first. We need a washboard first. We need a plank? We don't have a plank? Oh, come on. All for need of a plank. Ignore. That's frustrating. Wield something heavy, please. The gun's fine. Oh, wait, there's a plank here, right? Oh, yeah, there totally is. Okay, cool. All right, so washboard. Washing kit. And then activate the washing kit. And, okay, so what are our priorities here? We only have 80 water. We want the Jedi cloak. Number 1, with like an asterisk next to it, is the Jedi cloak. We want a Kevlar vest so we can craft with it. We have 2. We might as well do both of them. That's already too much. Okay, so we can only do the cloak and the vest. That's fine. What we need to do is get a much larger container for our water, for sure. So survivor suit, please. This will take 4 days and 12 hours because we do not have the proficiencies for it. But we'll build the proficiencies as we go, and I'm not in the mood to do things the most efficient way possible. So we're going to do things in a moderately inefficient way, and we're going to be okay with that. So we'll put the washing kit, we'll drop the washing kit, and we'll start on this survivor suit. See what happens. We're getting armor. Now, at some point, we might turn into a bear, but we don't have the manual yet. Like, when we dove into this lab and we started with it, we were like, what we really want is the lab journal Dion. And once we find that lab journal Dion, we'll be happy. But we never actually found that. We got our tailoring level 7, so that's nice. But because we did not have a lab journal Dion, we are not a bear. And because we are not a bear, we do not need extra large survivor suits yet. So we might as well just build this thing, and then we have enough equipment right now. We have enough supplies that we can build a second survivor suit when we need to. Meanwhile, I'm going to stop for a second so I can eat and drink, and also close the door because that was an oversight. So, how can I eat cranberry? Oh, I'm not a carnivore anymore. It's time to eat all of our vegetables. All our vegetables are edible all of a sudden. Container, please. Put the soup in a jerry can. I don't care. Okay. We can eat our vegetables. Oh, that's glorious. We're not a carnivore. We're going to make it after all, chat. We're going to get there. Yes. I can feel it already. We're going to be a bear that eats berries, like bears do, that are not at all made of meat, but are still bear food. It'll be amazing. That sounded like a bear. I heard one. It's probably outside. Let's not bother it. So we're very hungry, thirsty, and tired. We're going to eat our rotten brownie so we feel good. Oh, man, we have so much food available to us now. This is incredible. It's my wildest dreams come true. Let's eat some almonds. How about we eat some almonds and then clean water? And then we're going to sleep. So we're going to turn our photophore off, and we're going to sleep. Oh, it's beautiful. 2021 has started so wonderfully. We are no longer a carnivore. We can eat whatever we want. We lost our mandibles and we got mouth tentacles again. We have mouth tentacles, everyone. Yeah, I'm getting worse at that with time. That's okay. We have mouth tentacles. We have industrial hop music. We have New York electronic music. The drum part is amazing. Everything is looking up. We just have a little bit of like somber music in the background that but that's okay. We're going to eat some more of our delicious vegetables. Oh, what a treat that is. I think. Yeah. Pistachios. They come off a tree, they're a vegetable. That's how it works. Clean water, please. Continue working on our survivor suit. We'll take off our eyeglasses. No, we will wear eyeglasses. That's really important. We'll take off our blindfold, how about? Did we forget to put that on? We did. Okay, cool. So we'll continue working on our survivor suit. We'll turn on our photophore, and then we'll continue working on our survivor suit. Okay. Let's suit it up. Focus 120. Look at that. We're sure to get those proficiencies super quick. We ate delicious food, and that's what matters. Tailoring's increased to level 8. That's wonderful. I'm going to hit the pause. We're only at 16%, but that's because we don't have any proficiency. So we'll eat some toastums, get some happy out of that. I do want to check, actually, just to see. If we go to recent and survivor suit, we need leatherworking, garment closures, fabric waterproofing, advanced polymer sewing, 4 days. So, like, realistically, if I was being smart, I'd do a couple of crafts that would only require leatherworking and a couple that would only require closures and so on, and get those out of the way fast. But, like, if we're being real, we're almost out of leather, and we might as well just do it, right? Like, the only thing we're losing is time, and time, my friends, is on our side. Yes, it is. So, we'll get there. We will. That was a gunshot. Okay, so let's eat some more shit. What do we want to eat? Something that's not too joyful, because we'll probably be sleeping soon. Well, no, we got plenty of time. We'll eat some more toastums. We'll drink some more water. We'll drink some more alcohol, because that's how we do. What's alcohol? Gin. Gin. We'll drink gin. We'll do 2. Yeah, I'm gonna force myself to drink gin. Just how I'm gonna operate here. We'll do it once more. And now we're very happy. We have gin. And we're going to continue our survivor suit because that's just how we like it. It'll be great. We'll get there. Come on. Come on. Okay, more eating. More eating, less crafting, I guess. I don't know. Toast 'em. Hard cheese. And we're tired, but we're not, like, super tired, so we're fine. Gonna keep working. Our focus is hanging steady at around 80, which is a very nice mark. Hey, we gained a mutation called mandibles, and we lost our mouth tentacles. So our tentacles have once again lost the battle for our body to the mandibles. This is like, really, this series, more than anything, it is about a three-way battle to the death between the mandibles, the bear muzzle, and the tentacles, right? Only one may stand in the end. It will either be a bear or an octopus or like an ant, I guess, an insect of some sort. And so whatever we end up being, that is just how we'll just learn to live with it. But we really hope it'll be a bear. So we're going to try really hard to make it a bear. We're out of clean water, really? I guess we need more clean water, sure. We're going to use our many water purification tablets to make this process much quicker. Store the suit in the inventory. Pour the water in containers, please. Bottles, please. Okay. Now we're going to drink it. And now we're going to craft. And everything will be wonderful and happy. Yes. It'll all be good. It'll all be good soon. As soon as the survivor suit is done, we'll be okay. We'll be able to survive the apocalypse. We won't have to fear zombies or exhaustion or anything else. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop crafting. Okay, no, we're going to stop crafting. Okay, sure. Fine. Fine, game. Fine. Fine, you win. You win for now. But I'll be back. I'll be back to craft more than ever. I swear to you, I will be back. And speaking of will be back, now that I've fallen asleep, this is the 1 hour mark of this here New Year's celebration. It is 2021. 2020 is now hindsight, as 2020 was always, always, always destined to be. Because as they say, hindsight is 2020. 2020 is hindsight. We're moving on. We're moving on up. Yes, we are. To that apartment in the sky. No, wait, that's a death metaphor. I don't want to do a death metaphor. We're doing well, people. But hey, goodbye, YouTube. Next time I tune in, it'll be like tomorrow or the next day, and you won't see this particular version of me. This is the 2021 version of me, or the 2021 plus like a few minutes, plus like 20 minutes version of me. The 2020 plus 2 days version of me is very, very different. It's a different animal. You'll experience that next time. Cliffhanger.